Hey everybody, how you doing,
Hello.
Rollan?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, especially to you, Andrew.
So, so today we'll be focusing on quick actions, focusing on images in Adobe Express with Rollan,
Yes.
who is the Adobe Express wizard,
No, I'm just a steward.
steward of an
Yes,
ambassador. You are an ambassador of Adobe Express.
we both are. And I think we're going to just before we proceed with this our session, I would like to also remind our viewers of how can we do this kind of live sessions right now, Andrew.
Oh, you mean with StreamYard?
Yes, as I
So
saw in your background.
that's right. Love StreamYard. So yeah, let me give you a little intro to StreamYard. Thank you,
Yes.
StreamYard. So
Thank
yeah,
you,
with
Stream.
StreamYard, it's professional, but they make it so easy. And so I stream to various Facebook groups, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I believe you can stream to Twitch, which I haven't
Yes.
set up yet. But yeah, it's very seamless, and they always have new advancements, new features that they jump into the room. So love StreamYard, yeah. And
Yes,
it
I
looks
also
like
love
someone.
Stinger.
So I got my friend Nick here from YouTube,
Hi, Nick.
Common Sense. Great name, right? Common Sense Made Simple. And then someone from Midnight UK.
Mm,
Is there such a place as Midnight UK, or is it midnight in the UK?
wow.
I think it's midnight in the UK. Is there a place called Midnight UK?
Yes.
But
I think we should also remind them to give permissions
that's
to.
right. I was about to say, yeah. So
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're watching from the Facebook groups, please give StreamYard permission to show your name and profile pic. You'll find that link, streamyard.com/Facebook, right underneath the live. Give that a click, give it permissions, and then we'll see your profile pic and your name. And remember, if you're interested in StreamYard, you can sign up at bit.ly at StreamYard Live, or just message me. So I switched over to that Facebook new pages experience, and
How was it, Andrew?
yeah, it seems to be good. I think I showed you a screenshot of the analytics. Looks good. Um,
Yes.
yeah, so it's kind of like being like YouTube, and get to see what's going on. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
midnight time wise. They say. Yep. Make sure to give permissions. I'm in a loop here. Can't get out. I can't get out. So yeah, make sure to give StreamYard permission. Show your name and profile pic. StreamYard.com/Facebook underneath the live. Great.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, I said, everyone, welcome. Where are you watching from? Let us know in the comments under the lives and the various sources.
We can definitely do a lot of shout outs for
That's
those
right.
who are watching right now.
Shout out to the Adobe community.
Yeah. I love your t shirts. Every time we meet,
That's good.
I really envy your t shirts. That.
Okay, people are being shy now, so let's. Roland, do you want to? We got Hannah from Belgrade.
Oh,
Good to
hi,
see her,
Hannah.
Hannah. Thank you. And then Roland, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Rollan Bañez. I'm the training co founder of Creative Nation Academy here in the Philippines. I'm also an Adobe Express ambassador, similar to Andrew has been doing. Similarly, I've been doing a lot of events for the education sector here in the Philippines. So I'm really excited to be here again with Andrew for Adobe Express.
Excellent. Nice. So yeah, and we're focusing on quick actions today with Adobe Express. So shall we jump on over to the screen view?
Sure.
There we are. Let me
Okay,
bring
so
you.
let's start. The
Great.
only difference right now is that I'm not presenting any slides, and I'm just going to go straightly to quick
So
action.
action.
Yes, action. Okay. So if you go to your browser and open our very familiar web page, which is express.adobe.com, you would see that on its main screen, you will see that there is a portion on which there is you call try a quick action. So we're going to discuss and demonstrate how does it work since it was integrated or it was introduced when it was rebranded for Creative Cloud Express way back in January. So I love quick actions because quick actions enables you to, as the name suggests, to do quick quick remedies or quick
Action.
things. Yes, quick things to do the task. For in my example, let's go to our image.
Great.
So we're just going to focus more on the image itself. So we're going to process PNGs, SVGs. So let's try the first one, which is the resize image. Or if you want to see all of the actions, you can click on the view all on the right side. So if I click on that, you would see all of the possible quick
Nice.
actions that you can do for your photos. Let's say this one is powered by Photoshop. So you can resize image, background image, and remove background. So let's go with the resize image first. So if I click on that, this will enable you to resize any image that you put. You can simply drag and drop the image here, or you can just click on the sample image if you want to follow along with me. You can just click on the image, and then what's the great thing about the resize image feature inside of the quick action is that you have what we call presets that you can utilize or use. For example, if you go to Instagram, it offers you a lot of presets. For example, if you want to crop it on a square, portrait, or landscape, you can easily do that without even manually doing it. And you can also do image scale, on which if you want to crop
That's good.
more closely and do something like this. And then after that, you can just click on upload image. I think this one should be download image because,
Yeah. Kind of
and this one
strange.
would be save. Okay, so that's how you could use it. For example, if I want to just focus on the Facebook one, there is only one choice. If you go to Twitter, you would see. Maybe I just have to close this one first because I think there's a bug on this. Let's click on again on resize image. And
Okay.
then probably I'm just going to upload my own so you would see how this would uh, uh, happen. So if I click on browse on your device, click on that. For example, I'm just going to select a photo that I've been a project that I've been working on Express. For example, this one, and this one will be uploaded to the Express Quick Action. And for example, if I want to make this a little bit smaller, but I think this one would degrade. And just click on download, you would see that that's how easy it is. You can use the resize image quick action.
Right.
That's
And
how
there
easy
it's
it is.
now got the correct button for downloading as well.
Yes. So that's how you would resize image. I hope they in the future they would incorporate a batch processing. Let's say if you want to put like 3 or 4 or more than
Sure.
one image, and then you just have to uh a
Check
a
check the
check.
different kind of templates, right? Yeah.
Yes. So let's move on to another quick action, which is the remove background. The remove background also works on this interface, but you can utilize the remove background whenever you're also editing it on another project. So I'm just going to do the remove background here. In our example, let's just click on this sample image. So if I click on that, this will automatically analyze the image itself and it will remove the background for you. It's just how easy it is. especially if you have images that has high contrast with the background, such as this one, you would see. And I'm just I'm just a bit confused that why is it upload image? So so I'm just going to click again for upload image, and then I'm just going to add let's say I'm going to put a photo of mine. So let's do this on a real world scenario.
Right.
Let's click on open, and then let's analyze the photo so we could just put this on another project. This one is an old photo of mine. So right now I can
That's a pretty
also
good
click on
job, right?
yes. I think it's doing a lot of back end processing with Adobe Sensei or not. And
Yeah.
let's click on customize if we could customize this. Oops. If I click on that, it will open a Express project on which you can do more uh, task. That's why this quick action is always active whenever there is a project, like a pending project that you have. In my example, if I switch on another tab, you would see that I can easily click on an image, and then there is the quick action, which is remove background. I think
Hmm.
this quick action is unique to every single quick action because this is always present. The remove
Okay.
background. If I click on that, you would see that again it would analyze the content and make sure that the background is being erased, as you would see. I'm just going to zoom in so you could see the effect that has been done. So I think it's pretty neat, right?
Yeah. Did a
Okay.
clean job.
Yes, and if it sometimes it doesn't do the job well, you can easily restore it using this. So there
Right.
is a masking that is involved. In my case, it's already good to go. Let's click on the done button, and that's how easy it is. You can use the remove background. Okay, you see, this one is the job that we had previously, and this one is already been done. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Good.
go back again to our main page and let's do the convert to GIF, or is it the correct GIF or GIF?
Yeah. I think it's GIF. Yeah.
Convert
GIF.
to GIF.
GIF. GIF.
I think the internet is now debating right now.
That's right.
Let's click on convert to GIF. GIF. Okay.
GIF like
So
peanut butter.
so right now it would process. I'm just going to close some of my tabs right here so this would not get confused. See? So right now, if I want, I can drag and drop a video on which I could easily create a GIF. So in my case, I'm just going to try this one and make this as a for the purpose of demonstration. I'm just going to
Sure.
make it a small one and keep it as a let's say let's make this a square. Oh, doesn't fit that well. So let's make this as a landscape. And then let's make this a little bit shorter. So that's the good thing about converting this using the quick action. You can easily put
So,
boundaries on what can be covered on this.
so
So
my
let's
so my friend Mark
yes,
confirms that the guy who created the GIF pronounced it GIF like the peanut butter. So I was correct.
yes,
Yes. Very good.
yes, yeah,
He did recently pass away. Yeah, I heard that.
yeah.
Good to see you here, Mark. Good to see you.
Hey,
And
Mark.
Mark is going to have to do a live with me sometime too.
Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Let's click on download here. So let's click on download. So this one would process. Again, this is powered by Photoshop. And I think this is really dependent on the internet speed that you have. Okay, so this one is you can import
Here it comes.
MP4s, MOVs, and M4Vs. So that's how easy it is. You would see that this was already been downloaded as a GIF. If we check, this one is already a GIF. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, good.
Okay. So let's move on to another quick action that we can use. Another one is not now that we can convert this. No, let's go back to image. Let's convert this to PNG. So the one that we had, which is recently, let's drag and drop an image or browse in the device, and let's find a JPEG that I have and convert this into a PNG. For example, I have lots of things like this. For example, let's just click on my photo for the sake of demonstration
Yeah,
purposes.
I was gonna say the portrait's fine.
JPEG. So, yes, Andrew. So this one is it's just a JPEG, and I'm going to convert this to a PNG. So I'm just going to click on download, and it is done. Is it done? Yes, it's done already. Let's check on our. This one is already a PNG. As you would see here.
Nice. It's fast. Yeah.
That's how easy it is. Next one is let's try to crop an image, the same image that we've been using. Let's put a tighter headshot on the image itself. So, for example, let's like click on browse your device again, and let's go back to the image, the JPEG that we had, PNG that we had. We can easily create croppings inside of the quick
Adobe
action
Express. Yeah.
and then click on download. That's how easy it is. You see, that's why it's called quick actions.
Yeah. So the things that that we typically do every day, all the time, and they're making it
Yeah.
so it's a quick action, so you can get it done, so it can help your workflow. It's quite nice.
Yes. Yes. Especially if you can also delegate this to like a senior associate that you have. So you just have to give them the files and then there. And the good thing is that you don't need to install any software. Just using Adobe Express.
That's right.
Okay.
Cool.
So the next two things is just recently been updated to Adobe Express, which is the convert to SVG and then the QR code generator. Let's go to convert to SVG. So, in our audience, has anyone know what is SVG? SVG.
Is it a video format?
Oh, let's try to check with our audience. Is it what does the S stand for? Okay, so before that, let's just click on browse on your device.
Someone says not a clue.
Okay, it's it's what we call scalable vector graphics. So this one would be converted
There,
into
Mark knows scalable vector
yes,
graphics. He popped it up as you said it too. Yeah.
yes. Okay, so let's go on and import the let's choose another one because I feel very awkward when I'm using my own photos. Let's click on the CC
You're feeling
Express app
shy
icon.
now, huh?
Let's click on the CC Express app icon, and as you would see, it's instantly being vectorized. You haven't seen it. There is a status here that this picture has been vectorized. So if I click on download, the great
Uh,
thing about this is that this SVG file can be opened into Photoshop or Illustrator with no loss of quality, as you would see here. So this one is already been codified. I
right.
think
So
there's some fragments of vectorization on here, but I think it looks cool.
yeah, so it said powered by Adobe Illustrator. So the thing that people need to know is that the great tools you get with Adobe Express is that Photoshop elements and Adobe Illustrator elements are integrated nicely in it. So you don't have to
Yes,
like jump out to another program, come back. It's integrated right here in Adobe Express.
yes. With the name suggests that creativity for all.
That's right.
Okay, so this one is a great time saver because if you want to apply this to a web page or if you want to author a logo, you can then definitely use this feature, which is just recently been included this the last month, which is May. So The next one is I'm pretty excited about this. This one is really just like weeks old. You could go to QR code generator, and for the first time, you can generate your own QR code inside of Adobe Express. Okay, so for example, if I check on the YouTube channel of Digital Art Drew, if I want to create a
So a QR code for that. Yeah.
QR code for, let's say, let's just use the press.adobe.com. Let's create some https colon double forward slash www dot. I think
Now,
it's
do you?
very strict.
So I see you adding the full URL, but do you know if you didn't add the HTTPS, the www, if you just put in express.adobe.com, would it create a still functional QR code, or would it tell you to put in the full address?
The last time I tried this, it says that you have to put all of this. But
The
let's
full
let's
address.
try. Let's
Yeah,
try.
give it a try. Yeah.
I'm just going to cut this and then just try to type the URL without
Sure.
the following. You see?
Yep. So
Yes.
you need the full address. Okay. Just to
Yes.
clarify. Yep.
Okay. So let's click on create QR code, on which this will automatically be generated for you. It has two styles, which is the square ones or the circle ones, on which it's the same. And right now, you can choose from a variety of color that you can have. For example, you can use the blue ones, orange one. I didn't know. What I didn't know as of the moment is that does this one depend on the branding that you set, or this is already just a default color? Maybe would know in the future.
And Williams here says hello.
Hi, William. Okay, so right now I'm just going to use the red one. I think this one is the red one,
Yeah.
reddish one.
Yeah, looks good.
So I'm just going to download this as a SVG file because I want this to be very flexible. So let's click on download. And that's how easy it is to use the following image quick
Yep.
actions inside of Adobe Express. Okay. So some of you might ask some questions regarding what types of images does Adobe Express specifically on quick actions does it accept? So it accepts JPEGs, PNGs. The minimum size would be 50 pixels, and the maximum size would be 6,000 pixels, with a file size limitation of 8 megabytes per file. So that's how technical it would
And
have it.
Andrea's here now. Happy teach,
Hi,
Andrea.
Happy Teach. Hi, Andrea. So that's how easy it is. You can use quick actions. And before I also want to mention
Can I
something in
ask
terms of
questions
images.
though?
Sure, sure, sure.
Now, can you bring in a PDF and then remove a background?
As of the moment, I have not tried to do PDF, but it only accepts JPEGs and PNGs.
PNG. Okay.
Yes. Maybe we should try another. I'm just going to demonstrate to you something that I've learned recently. I'm just going to open a file inside of Express. It also concerns about the images. So you can download your Express files as PNG, JPEGs, and PDFs, on which if you download the PDF, you can easily open that PDF into Adobe Illustrator with all of the layers
Nice.
intact. And what you can do is that when you open that Illustrator file, you can just copy and paste it into Photoshop with full fidelity because now Photoshop accepts Illustrator layers as native layers. So that's a good workaround for this. So if you go to download, there is an option for PDF, and then when you start the download, this can be opened into Illustrator and then import into Photoshop. So you can easily transfer your work and make it further if you want to also edit more with the use of these
Sure.
great tools. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's try to see the PDF ones. This one is already a PDF. I'm just puzzled if we can use the PDF for a quick action. Uh, let's try. Let's try to image. Yeah. I think it only accepts.
Right. Just there's a little discussion I wanted to jump into where Mark is talking to Andrea that she's teaching at Creative Pro Week, I think for design and marketing.
Yeah.
So he's saying that's awesome. So yeah, congrats, Andrea.
I think you cannot drag and drop. Oops. Yeah, you cannot drag and drop the PDF.
So the PDF cannot. Yeah.
Yes. It detects that it's a PDF. So no.
Right. Sure.
So that's how easy it is. You can use quick actions to make your work faster inside of Adobe Express.
Excellent. Now, can we go back to resize image? I
Yes.
had some questions. Start
Sure.
have different questions for the different sections. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah. So open yeah, any image. Yeah.
Yeah. For example, this one.
So if you start it with Instagram and then you choose the sub menu, say choose Facebook. Did it just keep it the 1200 pixel wide one? Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if maybe after you refreshed it had different template sizes that you could choose from.
Maybe I should try to upload my own because I think
Yeah.
there's some issues with the sample photos that we've been using. And I think oh, it doesn't have the browse on device. I think there's a lag on this.
Okay. So maybe
Okay.
just use the sample image.
It also doesn't. It also
Yeah, you might
prevent.
have
Yeah.
to,
Okay.
you might have to
Okay.
click and refresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Click the X in the top right and then refresh.
It's working now.
Okay, good.
Let's just click on this and let's click on the. Let's find a picture. Uh, a small one. Let's try this. What's this? Oh, this one. This one is a class that I conducted. Like this one. Okay. Let's try this one. Oh. Let's click on Facebook and let's see if it. Oh.
It's kind of not fair that like with Instagram it has like 4 different sizes
Yes.
and kind of cropped shades, but then with Facebook it only
Facebook.
has the one.
Yeah. Let's
What
try
about
Twitter. Oh.
Twitter? It's similar, and then under Twitter, yeah, YouTube is at 1280 by 1280 by 720.
Pinterest. Let's try this.
It's
Ooh. Hmm.
so interesting that these are considered what would be the most utilized size for those social networks.
Or if you want, we could also do a custom one, which is the last option
Right.
here. So you could just type in your specific sizes, or you could do an image scale on specific ones.
Zoom in, yeah.
Okay, it doesn't. It prevents me from doing that. You cannot just zoom into a specific ones like this one. So it's locking me on a specific preset or size.
But in general, it probably would work though, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so that's how easy it is to use quick action inside of Adobe Express.
Right. So now with remove background, if it's a say there's a person there with a tree,
Mm.
does it get pretty complicated for it to remove the background?
I think I haven't tried it, but let's try. Let's do some. Let's try this. Do I have some photos that I can use
You
for
know, all
this?
those tree photos you have. That folder of tree photos you have just on your desktop.
uh, with all of the mess that I have in my desktop, but let's try. Let's check on my.
Gonna have to make a folder for all those screenshots you have. You got a lot of screenshots there, right?
Yes. Probably let's try this just for fun. I did some
Okay.
mock-ups of myself playing with like this one. Let's try if this one would be detected like it's my serious face.
Right. Like how much the background will it remove? Oh,
Oh,
it's not too bad, right?
yeah. I
So
think
then,
they
so this is a good example of when you knock out the background, but it leaves an area. Then you would obviously have to click customize to get rid of that other shape, right?
yes. Yes.
So this is a good example of that.
Yeah. Real world. Real world
That's right.
example.
The best kind. The best kind.
So this would load the image, and again, it would give you an option to edit the cutout here. So if I click on edit cutout, when this thing has
Yeah.
opened, this will enable you to, let's click on edit cutout, and I could easily erase this one.
No, that's good. Yeah.
I'm using the trackpad because my mouse has been dead.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
yeah, real fast. Yeah. Good.
And
Good to
then let's
see.
click on
And you
done.
just hit done in the top right.
Yeah. I sure hope that I'm having this feature request in my mind. It's called a collager. Probably they would consider this if there's a collection of images that you want to background to remove the background and then make it as a collage.
Hmm.
I'm
So
just
you would
playing with
so you could choose like 5 images at once and then hit collager and it would knock out all the backgrounds.
yes, and set a background for let's say the layer one would be the background. Just an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it could
Just
be
playing with
interesting. Yeah.
right. It's a quick action collager.
That's right.
Okay.
Great. And did you want to go back just to see what the other quick action features are again? So we can. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So right. Yes.
yeah, I was just gonna say you got all those wonderful features. You got remove background, resize image, convert to GIF, convert to MP4, trim video. Oh, so we didn't
Yes.
do convert to MP4. That would just be if you had like an MOV file, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Pretty
one
pretty
is
direct.
if you go on the popular quick action, it would give you all of the quick actions available. But if I click on the image, it would only populate all of
Oh, okay,
the
that's
image
why it was
functions.
a different one. Yeah.
Yes. If you click on the view all, let's see all of them here. So again, this from resize image to crop image, this is been here since it was launched, and then the convert SVG and the QR code has been recently updated this May.
Do you think a lot of people use QR codes to kind of get access to sites nowadays?
Recently here in the Philippines, we've been there has been a revolution on that because a lot of us have been using our smartphones at home to fill up forms. That's why they also think of it that this would be a great addition to Express,
Yeah,
in my
I've
opinion. Here.
I've seen more usage of it for like if you see like the Beverly Hills sign and there's like a little
Mm,
sign for it with a little description. Then there's a QR code where you click on that. You can then have access to like an app that tells you the history.
Yes.
William says that he likes to use them in his classroom.
Yes. Especially if you are gathering information to your students, attendees, or even uh, for checking with safety here in the Philippines. They're using QR
Right.
codes.
I guess people wanted like quick access to a website of information, right? So
Yes. By,
yeah,
by,
good.
by not typing it
Nice.
on their browser.
All right. So any questions, comments? Let us know. Andrea, Mark, questions, comments? William, Andrea, Mark, Andrea, William, Andrea.
Andrew, what would be your most favorite, your favorite quick action to all of this?
Well, I like what Hannah said. This is cute too. She says, "It's time for another quick action. Jumping into the bed. Good night, Andrew. Thank you, Rollan." I like that. That's cute. I just see like all of them being very. I like all of them being very kind of something that you do in your day to days. So you're about to work on something, and then like boom, you can do remove background, and you convert certain files to JPEG. Andrea says her favorite is the QR code.
QR code, yeah. This one is there is a difference between the available quick actions on the desktop, which is the web browser, and then the mobile app. I think you have more quick actions that is available on the browser base rather than on the mobile. So I just want to let you all know that I think it's better to work on the browser version.
So the browser version, or technically desktop version, has more options or better options than the mobile version.
Yes, on the mobile version there is some limits. If you check on the mobile app, the quick actions is especially on the video
Andrea
side.
says, this question is too hard. I love them all. So, yeah, it's interesting. The whole thing with mobile and desktop is, I use both, but I tend to really like desktop a lot more
Yes.
because it seems to have more thorough features, and I like working on a larger screen, to be honest. So
Probably for those who are always on the go and they just want to do a quick mock up, they prefer the mobile.
excellent. So yeah, once again, any questions or comments, or comments or questions? Great.
I do have a question to Andrea.
Andrea?
When we will be having a collaboration video with Andrew? That will be a question. And
Yeah, yeah.
and all of
I
the
was just
other
talking to
viewers.
Rollan. Yeah, I was just talking to Rollan. It'd be nice to get a group of us and take turns showing different things, and maybe have like a marathon of sorts.
Yeah.
I think Mark missed the convert to GIF demo. Do you want to show that again real quick?
Sure. If I go here and
And Andrea says, "Let's go for the marathon." Okay, so let's go back here. So quick actions.
what's funny is that oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you
I
have
think
to
I
open
think
the
I
image.
jumped to I jumped on the popular ones on which the convert to GIF is on the video action, which is here. So I'm just going to
Oh,
yeah. Okay, so let's go back here and let's put on the sample video
are we
again.
going to do a session on quick actions video?
Probably on the future. I hope
Right.
they have a
So we're
more.
just teasing you all, giving you a little taste of
Yes,
what's coming up. So
yes, because the video, quick actions is a bit more. It has a lot of things that's going on, a lot of
right,
bells and whistles inside of it.
sure. So this is for you, Mark. So he's opened up a MOV file or MP4.
Yeah. So
Which
you
one?
have three things. You have let's put on the large one here.
But
So you
which
can
file
just.
is this though, Roland? Is this an MOV file or an MP4?
I think this one is an MP4 file.
Right.
This
Okay.
is a video by default for the Adobe Premiere Rush sample videos. And fun fact or trivia, this video was shot in the Philippines.
Oh, good.
Yeah, when they launched the Premiere Rush product here. So let's click on downloads, and as you would see, this will automatically convert that MOV, MP4, M4V into a GIF. Happy Teach says now. Let's go.
That's right. We got to plan the marathon though. We have to come up with different themes and
Yeah, that's easy. It's already a GIF file. Let's click on his,
right. So
and this.
there it is. It's pretty good. You see a little bit of the gradation, but it's pretty clear. Yeah.
Yes. And how small is this? This is just it's just 8.9 megabytes. A pretty big GIF, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
it does the work.
Nice.
Okay.
Great. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you so much, Roland.
As
Have you
always,
back.
welcome.
Have you back again. Do some other quick actions. So Happy Teaches. She wants to go now. She's like, no planning, just spontaneous.
Sure.
And Mark says, in terms of the GIF, pretty big but neat and quick. Yeah,
Yes.
helps you deal with the day to day stuff. Get
Yeah.
it out.
I hope they could also include some more bells and whistles for this, just to customize.
Nice, excellent. So thanks again, Roland. Thanks everyone for being here. Mark says thanks. So yeah, we'll have more Roland doing other quick actions in
Yes.
Adobe Express, which used to be Adobe Creative Cloud Express, which used to be Adobe Spark.
Spark
But now they have to stay with Adobe Express.
Express because it offers you express things.
I like Adobe Express, so it gets to the point. So Andrea says, thanks so much. Thank you for being here as usual. I will. Thanks everybody. Thanks, Roland. And as usual, I will be posting the link to the recording in the groups and the link to the YouTube. So please go to my YouTube, watch as many videos as you want, and help me build up my viewing hours.
Yes.
So just a recap on that. That is, you can subscribe for more Adobe Focus live streams tutorials on my YouTube at Digital Art Drew. That's Digital Art Drew. Go there. Watch all weekend long. Watch all my videos. Build up my viewing hours, and tell your friends about it. Share the link. Digital Art Drew. And remember, you can subscribe to Adobe Express by going to adobe.com/express or express.adobe.com. And on the social networks, you can find Rollan on Facebook at facebook.com, Rollan Bañez. You can find Rollan also on YouTube at Creative Nation Academy. Rollan Bañez at .myportfolio.com.
Powered by Behance.
That's right. And CC Evangelist PH at .myportfolio.com. Do consider joining, if you haven't already, the Photoshop and Lightroom group on Facebook. Just do a search in the top left or go to facebook.com/groups, Photoshop Lightroom group, and the digital art group, facebook.com/groups, the digital art group, or just search for digital art group. Excellent. And one more comment. Someone says, thanks everyone. Now Z time, sleep time. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. And thanks so much, Rollan. And keep your eye out. Come to Digital Art Drew. Watch all the videos you want to watch all weekend long, all week long. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.